I know who you are. I know where you work. I know who your parents are. And I know where they work. I know all your data. That's not a threat. It's a demonstration. Everything I said isn't a hack. It isn't classified. It isn't science fiction. It's just stuff that's sitting in commercial available databases, license plate networks, and data brokers sites right now, for anyone who knows where to look. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's actually happening right now, not some speculated future that would have sounded like a science fiction 10 years ago. And by the end of it, I hope y'all agree that we're living in a cyberpunk dystopia. Let's start with the most literal piece of cyberpunk imagery there is: cameras. They're everywhere, they're always watching, and right now, there is a genuine public revolt that's happening over exactly this. We are seeing multiple news stories back to back about different states and their community standing up and fighting against flock cameras and other AI detected license plate readers. I mean, here's a clip of the people standing up against flock cameras that was taken not too long ago, actually, like a couple days ago. Like, more and more people are seeing that this is becoming a problem. And here's the clip.
It's a debate intensifying across the country.
Your community is telling you that we don't want this.
I think we should completely remove them.
Here in Pasadena, California, residents and city leaders grapple with what to do about Flock, the leading manufacturer of automated license plate readers, or ALPRs. The cameras are installed at intersections and capture detailed vehicle data, which AI can analyze to identify people and alert authorities, who say it's an important crime-fighting tool. But critics argue the cameras have created a mass surveillance network that's been tapped by federal immigration agencies like ICE to surveil protesters and monitor individuals.
The battle over controversial flock cameras in Troy is heating up.
It's playing out across the country, from Troy, New York, where the mayor declared an emergency to keep the cameras running after public pushback.
Get the flock out of Troy. Thank you very much.
To Dayton, Ohio, where authorities took to covering its cameras with what looks like garbage bags after the city voted to suspend Flock. Across the country, at least 57 municipalities have canceled or let their contracts with Flock expire over the past year, with 15 more rejecting proposed Flock contracts due to community pushback, according to data compiled by NBC News.
So this is above and beyond the license plate detection, and you can see that it sort of follows him in the shot.
Yadi Yancey and Nick Rabb are co-founders of DeFlock Pasadena, a grassroots organization hoping to pressure Pasadena to cancel its existing contract with Flock. What's the biggest concern here?
I think the biggest concern is that if these technologies were used and the data got through to ICE and led to a raid, or was used by police for a wrongful conviction, then basically ruins someone's life.
There needs to be more community input and consensus and consent before deploying this and any other mass surveillance technology.
DeFlock activists requested public records reviewed by NBC News, finding that Pasadena's database was requested by various law enforcement agencies in the summer of 2025. In dozens of those requests, the reason given included FBI or ICE. One specific query on June 9th, 2025, confirmed by the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, listed ICE protest as the reason for a search of 830 separate surveillance camera networks in Flock's system, including Pasadena's Flock cameras. The search request came on the very same day as a peaceful protest at an ICE facility in San Bernardino. Flock says it had pilot projects with several federal agencies during this time period, including with Customs and Border Protection, but says that all...
If you want to watch the full clip, I'll leave the link in the description. But you can just see, like, all these people are realizing that there's harm that could be done with an AI license plate reader. And it's not just Flock. There's also, and I'm going to butcher the name because I really don't give a fuck trying to learn the name, Plantera or Plantina, whatever the fuck their AI company's name is. But there's this company that has 3 different modes. One for the government, one for commercial use, and one for businesses. So they're collecting all these different AI data basically for war, to know who you are, and essentially just to know everything about you and what you like, where you like to shop, who you like to spend your time with. Like, here's a clip of Plantera Explains, chief architect on Foundry of 2022. That was, what, 4 years ago? Think how better AI has gotten since then? Like, let me play you the clip real quick.
Hey everybody, my name is Akshay Krishnaswamy and I'm the Chief Architect for Palantir's commercial business. I'm excited to talk to you guys today about the Foundry platform. Just one note on who Palantir is for folks who might not know. We were founded in 2003 with the mission of building data-driven operations and decision-making software. We got our start in intelligence and defense, kind of working across national security contexts, and a lot of how we think about our software was informed by the kind of learnings in those frontline deployment settings. Today, we work across a lot of different industries, 40 plus industries, a lot of places outside of government, and across the commercial sector, in the nonprofit sector, and all parts of the government.
Now, I paused it here so you could see exactly all the stuff that they're basically trying to collect on you. All the way down from our military defense equipment to the fucking antidepressants you've been taking so you don't end up putting a bullet in your head. Like, I don't feel comfortable with these big time companies knowing that I'm taking Prozac, knowing that I was thinking about joining the military. Like, I don't, like, you see where I'm going with this? This is becoming more and more like a CTOS from Watch Dogs, the game I'm playing right now. And I have more clips to show you guys. Like, we are basically living in a cyberpunk dystopia. We cannot live freely on the cyber network.
Now as well. We have 3 software platforms at Palantir that we think of as operating systems. Gotham is our operating system for intelligence and defense. Apollo is our operating system for deploying and managing complex software footprints across many different environments. And Foundry, which is what we're going to talk about today, is what we think of as our operating system for the modern enterprise. If we think about the modern digital landscape, we recognize that most organizations are already on it.
Like, if you want to be free on the cyber network, you would have to use VPNs, you have to use proxy chains, you have to use, all these different things to hide your identity just so you can have some privacy when surfing the web. Like, just recently, just another news headline, age verification has been taken effect. Lawmakers have pushed age verification on many websites in many states. So you can't fucking comment, sniff my balls on somebody's YouTube channel without sending in your ID. You can't order a sex toy without sending in an ID. You can't, like, we are getting so controlled in a way that people are becoming blindsided by it. Like, people are just assuming that it's just our everyday normal lives. But if you look at all these different cyberpunk movies, this is how it starts. Like, it starts with the government and third-party private companies controlling us. Just like Google, just like Meta, just like fucking all the other companies, insurance companies, fucking banks. Any fucking place that collects data on you is selling it. Like, and here's Here's a clip of the news article as well. So I'm going to play you this clip from Taylor Lorez. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. Basically talking about how there's age verification, or lawmakers have pushed for age verification.
The simplest fix. Well, there's not a simple fix. This is hard. And there's going to be massive unintended consequences if we go with these silver bullet solutions they're proposing today.
This week, a group of some of the worst mass surveillance and censorship bills for the internet that we have ever seen moved forward in the House. This group of laws is named the KIDS Act, and it's being called the Patriot Act for the internet. The laws would absolutely eradicate online freedom, roll out mass age verification, have a slew of disastrous consequences, and it's all moving forward right now in the House with almost no pushback. Adam Tierer is a senior fellow at the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression. He's the author of...
And the worst thing is about all this, they're all using fucking AI. It's AI this, AI that. Like, AI is hallucinating, like, more than I did when I did DMT. Like, AI is so susceptible to prompt injections that it was just recently that a couple of hackers got into, what was it, a government official's Facebook account, all because of Meta's AI. And that's the problem. Us using AI and using AI for almost everything is created a problem of we need more data centers. More data centers means stronger AI. And it's just a fucking cycle. And it's just like a never ending cycle. And if you really want to get a concept of it, think of it this way. Your PC can run an AI model. Not a great one, but it can run it locally, meaning on your own PC, not a website, not nothing. Yet, we need more and more AI models to be better and stronger so they could collect military data, they can collect civilian data, they can collect fucking corporation data. Like, when will people realize that we are in a CTOS system at this moment with AI, and either you know technology and you can survive in this cyberpunk dystopia, or you don't know technology and then you fucking die like in fucking Terminator during Skynet. Like, there's so many, like, companies that are trying to be so futuristic that is actually harming the civilization that they're trying to fucking build. And you're probably wondering, why do I keep mentioning CTOS? CTOS this, CTOS that. CTOS up my ass. And it's because of this intro from a game back in 2014, 2013, don't quote me on that, of basically this company-owned system that controls an entire infrastructure of data that everyone uses. Y'all probably heard of it. Y'all may have not. It's like GTA, but with hacking. It's called Watch Dogs 2. And I say Watch Dogs 2 because Watch Dogs 1 kind of goes off the same principle, but Watch Dogs 2 predicted a lot more shit than what people are giving it credit. And here's the clip of the intro of Watch Dogs 2.
In 2013, Chicago realized the promise of smart cities with CTOS, a citywide operating system merging big data with surveillance, security, and transit programs. With a few hundred lines of code, hackers were able to hijack its central servers and cripple the entire grid. Many believed the attack would be a killing blow for smart city development. They were wrong. Coordinated from the heart of Silicon Valley, CTOS 2.0 has been implemented across the United States, ushering in the Internet of Things. 6.4 billion connected devices now serve as collection points, mapping and recording our daily routines, making a more secure and more invasive system. But who else is listening? Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant. Toys study your children, reporting their play habits back to marketers. Appliances, consoles, and home security systems give corporations a window into your private life. Control of your vehicle and mobile device can now be breached remotely by anyone at any time. You may think that you are immune or underestimate the risk, but your digital shadow is already compromised. Insurance companies use algorithms to monitor your life habits and limit or deny coverage. Health providers determine if your cancer is worth treating. Search results and news feeds are skewed to bias mood and influence your vote, engineering social uprisings on a massive scale. You are now less valuable than the data you produce. This is the new reality. Going dark is no longer an option. With threats to personal freedom rising, many are stepping forward. Whistleblowers, activists, and hackers have drawn their battle lines, putting the establishment on watch. But are they threats themselves, or have they become freedom's last line of defense? Freedom's last line of
Pretty scary shit, ain't it? So, you may be thinking, oh, that's just a game intro. That doesn't mean shit. It didn't predict shit. Well, I mean, flock cameras track your license plate and pretty much police you without you knowing. Palatine, whatever fucking shit that is tracking your pharmaceuticals, all that extra shit. Our defense, our military crap. And we have all these different systems in place to figure out who we are, what we look like, how we sound like. For example, like the age verification. Like, even fucking walking into Walmart, you're getting data stolen right off the bat. And before I sign off, here's one last clip to show you what I mean by Walmart's tracking your shit. It never ends. So this is a video from a YouTuber called Maddie. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Not gonna lie, you're kind of cute. Anyways, she goes to Walmart and with a Hacker RF1, which is a device used to capture beacons, probe requests, Wi-Fi signals, Bluetooth signals, anything that gives off a signal, it can capture it basically. And so when I hit play, you're gonna see what I mean.
We got him. Stores have been tracking customers for over 100 years. The methods change, but the goal never does. To figure out who you are, what you'll buy, and how to make sure that you buy it. As technology evolves, surveillance tactics get harder to notice and pinpoint. Surveillance all started with people.
So, as you can see, stores are tracking you. And it's not just Target, it's not just Walmart, it's every fucking store you go in. As we get near the end of the video, I just want to say, please open your eyes, please see what's going on, fight back. There's GitHub, an open source website where you can download open source tools to help you fight back. Like, the only way they're gonna take notice is if we, make them notice. And we're not gonna make them notice if we're just sitting around. So, destroy the cameras, destroy everything. we need harmony. We need peace. We don't need surveillance. We don't need control.